And that's the finished product, guys. Enjoy with your favourite curry. Hi guys, on today's video we're going to be cooking up some chapatis or roti. So what we're going to be using, we've got some elephant atta, which is the best brand in my opinion, and the medium one is the go-to. We're also going to be measuring up in this little utensil here, which is normally goes from 1/4 of a cup to 1 cup. You can get these from any decent supermarket. So what we're going to do is use 2 cups of atta. Once you've got your atta in there, just give it a little season. Like to add a little bit of salt and a cup of warm water. And we're just going to knead that up into a stiff dough. So once you've got a stiff dough ball there, what we're going to do is just add a little bit of oil, and the way to do this is to just drop a teaspoon on your hand, rub your hands together and just basically coat the dough ball. Once you've done this, just give it a little cling, aka cling film, and put it in the fridge for about half an hour. Right guys, so whilst your dough is in the fridge, what I like to do, this is totally optional. Normally you can either use butter, chopped up garlic, a bit of coriander, but today we're just going to do a bit of coriander and some butter. So we're going to be cutting up the coriander, finely cutting it up, getting some butter, melting it in a bowl, mixing it both together. Once the chapati has been cooked, we're just going to be brushing the chapati with the product. Right guys, always remember to wash your produce. So we're going to give this a quick rough chop. And I do really like my coriander, so I will be having a lot. And the stalks of the coriander, a lot of people throw that away, but I think that's where the most flavour is, so get chopping. Another quick tip for you guys, as you can see my chopping board's all over the place. Best thing to do is if you wet a rag or a tea towel, place a damp cloth, place it underneath your chopping board like so. Now, sturdy surface. So as we go through this then guys, just give it a quick chop as I said before. The smaller the better. Good. Then all you do, pop it into your bowl. And we're just going to add 2 spoons of some nice butter. Normally use Lurpak or ghee, but today we're going to go with a bit of Batoli. And then we'll just leave that like that until you're ready to cook your roti, and then that will be in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then once it's done, give it a mix and we'll come back later. Right guys, so it's been half an hour. I'm just going to dust the surface with a bit of roti flour. Also, it's always good to dust your rolling pin as well. Stops the stickage. Now I do like to roll my roti quite thin, so I would say we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 good pieces. So I'm just gonna roll these up. So what we're going to do, we're going to also, once we've rolled these out like this, guys, we're going to get our tuvor, which is aka a shallow frying pan with short sides, which is just excellent for cooking roti in, to be honest with you. So we're going to roll one out, and you know, it doesn't need to be symmetrical, but if you can get it symmetrical, bonus. The way I like to do it, guys, is just basically just give it a firm push down and just keep rotating. And if it looks like Humpty Dumpty, you've done a good job. Just get right into it. Nice and thick. Don't worry about the mess, just get your missus to clean it up. I mean, look at that. Absolute perfection. Right, give it a little shake. Alright, I think that's a little too thick, so I'll just give it a little bit more. Right, so we've got this on a high heat now. So we need it nice and hot. Give it a little. Ah! I like it. Then once you've got it at the perfect temperature, put the roti on. And then once it starts bubbling up, just give it a little turn. So we've got a few bubbles appearing. Just give it a little turn because you don't want to overdo it, because these can get very black very quick. If it starts having a lot of air bubbles, it means someone loves you, so it's all good. So this is nearly ready now, guys. Couple more minutes. And then it's going to be ready to be basted with our lovely coriander butter. So on to the last one here. Alright guys, got the last one here. This one feels like it's been left out for a little bit too long, so throw it in the bin. Right guys, all that's left to do is the taste test. So this is some dal which I cooked earlier, which we'll get to the recipe in a future video. Just give that a... I need to verify that. Right. Wow. I mean, yeah, it's only a roti, but the butter, the taste, the softness, the crunchiness, the coriander. This is the winner, guys. Give it a try and leave a like and give me a comment in the old and let me know what you think. Until the next one.